Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa Ryan and this over in the edges of the Roman Empire is the province of Albion. Oh, Albion, it's like the rest of the world except as you can see, it rains non-stop. As an Albion resident in real life, I can confirm this is absolutely true. And here we are. It's rainy, it's desolate, and there are fabled white cliffs. We may be in Dover, I don't know. Very quickly before we begin, thank you Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. Anno 117 Pax Romana is out now. Follow the links in the description or the pinned comment of this video if what you see is something you'd like to try yourself. Now, I have a couple of aims for this video. I think they are totally normal and totally reasonable. Firstly, we're going to explore Albion a little bit. This is a whole new British world that absolutely isn't just one massive swamp. It's very much a massive swamp. And we are going to make a super city. An absolutely giga super city. The biggest super city we possibly can. Why? Well, let me show you Latium, the Roman world. This is the wonderful city of Byzantium. This is what we were doing last time. This is a wonderful base. However, this has one huge flaw. It's not in Albion. As we know, Albion is the best country in the world. So I plan on essentially taking my resources from Latium and sending them all the way across the world to Albion, where we can create a super city. We've got a lot of money. We've got a lot of research. That's all going to be ticking along in the background. This will be absolutely fine. Look at that. Timber, weapons. Excellent. First things first, there's a trireme just for sale. You're going to give that to me? That's like easy money for me. I'm rich. Lovely stuff. Okay, you go and explore that way. You go and explore that way. Let's see what this, I was going to say barren land has to offer. It's not barren, probably. Also, Byzantium will look after itself in my absence. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh, locals. Manx? You didn't tell me I'd have to interact with the locals. Oh dear, here they are. You've got a ship to buy as well. I'm just buying them all. Absolutely. Off go my people. Look, you can see mountains in the distance. It's always a giveaway that there's something there. Do you remember my trick from before? Do you remember? Sit your camera on top of the mountain like this, and you can see over. New land. Oh, this is good. What we're looking for is a gigantic island, something that will house the biggest settlement possible. We are looking for an absolute giga settlement here. Actually, this is pretty big. Most of it's horrible marshland. Oh, this really does remind me of home. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Oh my lord, there's new land everywhere. It turns out there's a whole world here. Who would have thought? Third big island. I think this will basically follow the same layout as before. 4 big islands surrounded by a bunch of smaller ones. Maybe. This looks like a pretty big island as well, to be fair. Ooh, okay, no, maybe there are more big lands than I thought there would be. Oh no, it's him. It's Tarragon. Tarragon was an interesting individual. I knew him back from my old lands in Latium. I may have killed his family. We don't talk about that. That's an irrelevant, pointless little detail that no one needs to worry about. Oh no. Angry locals. She looks like a proper Celt. I'm going to try and play nice with her. For now, you know, we probably will have to kill her eventually. Looks like she's got a whole island here. Lovely. That's a cool base. Oh, it's so circular. I love it. All right. She is at war with me. That's not good. Well, we'll try and just chill with her in a bit, hopefully. Okay, this island right in the bottom here, this looks like the best place to settle because there's a ton of land and really, really high mountain slots, which means aqueducts later in the game could be very easy to do. I think this is where we're going to claim. I think this is going to be our island down here. Plus, it's very far away from angry Celtic lady. You just need to take my word on this one. Stay away from the angry Celt lady for as long as possible. That's proper Albion advice for you right there. By the way, we're not going to really be focused on Latium too much in this episode because the Giga City is important, but I will be checking in every now and then, mainly just to check if things are on fire. That's the main thing. Like, currently, things are on fire. Is there a reason why we're on fire? Is there something we're doing about the fact that we're on fire? No? Is this okay? I guess it's fine. Look, it's right next to the fire station. The fire is next to the fire. You know what? It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Don't ignore it. It's all good. As long as you're giving me tons of money, that's the main thing. Oh, quick thing that I was shown in the comments after last video. Control Q. Look, it's an actual production chart that tells me what things I'm not making enough of. So this is really cool. I can actually work out what I need more of, what I need less of. So tunics and hats, for instance, are things that I need to go for. It's really good to know this. Okay, settling the island is expensive, but this is what we are going to call home. Lugdunum? No. Londonium. We will be creating the bigger city in Albion. Okay, basically, I want to get this as high as possible, as quickly as possible. So, we will be visiting Byzantium, unloading together lots of timber, lots of charcoal, and lots of tiles. Yeah, delicious stuff. All of the building materials that we could possibly need. How about concrete as well? Yeah, let's do that. All 4 of these. Actually, probably another one of wood because you can never need you just can't get enough of that. Then back we come where we unload it all. And, you know, we can always return things later on, but that is a mighty route. Perfect. So at the beginning, pretty much the same deal as before. This time though, London, as we know, doesn't do anything for itself. So we're going to be getting lots of things delivered here. Most important is that we just build up the settlement as soon as we can. So we start from the beginning with things like waders and roads. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of space. We're going to just have to make sure that we utilize it fully. Do I want to build them a diagonal? Absolutely not. No. That sounds awful. Remember, what you're trying to do is make a really nice sort of grid of places that can just be replicated over and over and over again. Look, it's a wader. They're the first ones. So as we know, people that live in Albion are totally backwards and eat eels, apparently. Ugh. I live in Albion and I hate eels. Why on earth would I eat that? Oh no, that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. So, here we go. Here's the first one. These are cockle pickers. Try saying that 5 times. Cockle picker, cockle picker, cockle picker. I'm not going near that. Not at all. And yeah, that's it. We need a lot of timber. Okay, we'll come back here in a second. Actually, you know what? I probably should make at least some woodcutters here. Okay, we'll make some woodcutters. I'm going to get rid of these eventually. This just means that we have at least some stuff going on. I'm going to make Neptune the god of my new island. Yes, different gods. Lovely. While I'm away, this guy is so annoying. He keeps just sending out random little raiding things, and I cannot for the life of me keep my boat safe because I can't move my fleet around enough because I'm not looking. I'm not looking at the area. So can I make a peace treaty with him? Inferior naval power means that he doesn't want peace. You know what? Fine. I could bribe him, but equally I could just make a Giga navy. I'll show you. Actually, saying that, all of this construction needs to be sent to the new world. Okay, I'll make 2 more ships. Maybe I'll try bribing him. Honestly, it's worth it. Generous gift. Oh, okay, there we go. Request ceasefire treaty. Confirm. Okay. Till I can get a huge navy together, we are now at peace. For now, anyway. Until I can come back and try and keep this. Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty good. That's very long ceasefire. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, I found another island, and it's better. So I've kind of changed my mind. I'm going to move this boat over here, and maybe we're going to make the city on that second island and make this into a bit of a resource gathering one. I mean, they both look pretty cool. No. Okay, now this is going to be my island, and this will be the resource gathering one. It's confusing, I know. There's going to be 2 of them, but look, don't worry about it. We'll figure this out. Basically, I need more resources. It takes a long time to ship resources from one side of the world to the other. As you can see, we have now arrived. So there you go. Now I've got some space for some stuff, but blimey, it took a long time to bring stuff over. Marshes. Let's make some of these eel grabbers. They're just grabbing the eels. That is kind of disturbing, really. Don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. Okay, so the basics are now pretty much set up. This is fine. Got a lovely warehouse building going on here. We've got some lovely houses, but we need more. Much more. Yeah, you know what? Changed my mind. It is going to be this island. This island's going to be the one where I make all of my people. No, it's tiny. No. This is going to be the resource island. I mean, one day I will make my mind up on stuff. Today will not be that day. No, sir. Okay, the aim of this island, which I'm going to be calling Resourceville, literally is just to make resources. That is all we need to do here, okay? Nothing else needed. Nothing else needed at all. Basically, like so. Lots of woodcutters with a warehouse in the middle and lots of sawmills connecting those. That's all we need. It's beautiful in its ungainliness. Oh, I love it. To make this work, we literally just need a couple of residences and the very most basic of needs. Ah, yeah, look, the trade route. The trade routes have finally arrived. Oh, they're actually connecting everything up. I was really, really worried this wasn't going to work, but finally now it is. My tech, by the way, we're going to be going towards things like drainage, harbor mastery. All of the Albion tech is stuff that we need to make sure that we are cracking into at the moment. But now that we have things appearing, this is really good. So we have eels, we have cockles. As per usual, we also need things like markets and bardic hearths. We're looking for Roman repeatable structures, just like last time. And yeah, we're going to start getting rid of these extra sawmills and things. We don't need these. We've got this flowing in from other lands. Start making sure that we have enough space for all of this. There's the market. I haven't left enough space for the hearth. Typical. Don't forget, you can relocate. You can relocate things if you get this wrong, which I'm going to do. So we're going to be building this on a slightly different structure than before by just taking all of this road, and we're going to move it 1, 2 spaces up like that, which means we can fit another couple of residences in. Nope. One more tile. You need to go up, please. Yeah, like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent. And we move that up to there. The bardic hearth, like so. Amazing. Very basic stuff, but that is just kind of helping everybody to become happy again. Then finally, just like the regular citizens in Latium, we need reed shoes and tunics so we can stay warm and like wear reeds on our feet. Sure. It says to keep the foot rot away. I agree. Foot rot sounds awful. How are we going to do reed gathering? This should be fairly easy to do, I think. Oh, wow. Yeah, these reed fields are huge. We'll start to make a couple of those. So we have 2 reed gatherers and 1 shoe weaver. It takes a little bit longer, actually. Oh, then the more space is needed again. I want the happiness. I want the happiness everywhere. You know, I cannot get this to work. This whole arrangement is just rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish. I'm tempted to just redesign the whole thing. Like everything needs to go here. Right, return in a second once I figured this out. You know what? You know what? At times like this, you just have to be brutal. You just have to be absolutely brutal. Everything must go. Everything. I'm starting again. You may think, Ursa, this is very extreme. And to that I would say, yes. Yes, it is. But we have the resources. We have the people. We must endeavor to be better. Starting again. Yes, I know very quick ways of doing this. Well, my first issue was trying to build him this really, really, really narrow bit for no reason whatsoever. I'm going to build him you know what? I'm going to build him a diagonal because I can. No, I can't force myself to do it. I can't force myself to do it. Start. Warehouse with roads in the middle. Then we go for a shoe weaver. 1 and 2. After that, a spinner, which we put down there. Lovely. Should I? No, again. Move that to there. Move that to that. Yeah, look, we're just making this look lovely. Pop the roads down. Then there's the market. Bardic hearth, roads around it, and now the residences start. And we've just made some houses around everything. What I'm trying to do now is then make a nice little consistent shape so everything looks like it can be scaled up. That's kind of it. Look at that. Look at that as a beautiful assortment just for waders. We'll connect this up and we'll see what this looks like. Okay, I have a feeling there is going to be just enough workforce to make this work, but we will see as everything begins to, you know, supply itself up nicely. You'll see the waders all coming in. Yes. Oh, that's so much better. I think we can probably make this a little bit bigger. This is a sort of template that I'm looking to then replicate everywhere. There we go. How's that? A little bit bigger. Okay, that's much better. That's the sort of template that we can copy. Perfect. Now, you know, we need a bit more wood to finish this, but that's okay because I brought loads. I brought loads of extra. Ignore the fact that I'm forgetting to build roads to fix right now. We brought loads from the homeland, and Resourceville is now preparing some for us as well, so we should be fine. We should be absolutely fine here. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'll just future-proof it a little bit more. Things like latrines, watchtowers, wells. These cost quite a bit of maintenance, but I think they're going to be worth it. By the way, look at the rain. Look at this rain. Isn't that ridiculous? Oh, I can confirm This is very, very much like Albion in real life. I'm exiling people to the most marshy, cold, wet bit of the kingdom, and I'm loving it. Okay, well, let's test this theory just a little bit. This is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to go to the copy tool, select everything, and replicate. Just build another one. Let's see how scalable this is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, perfect. You know, people are going to start getting angry and sad and need more stuff, but this is good. This means we're going to have basically infinite population down here. Yes. Infinite scaling. As we know, nothing can ever go wrong if you just infinitely scale a nation. Nope, you can't. Yeah, I'm just manually shuttling wood from one island to the other at the moment, but don't worry, we'll automate this in a second. Speaking of, I need some more wood. So can we just continue making these for a bit for me? Thank you. How about you just continue making wood until I tell you I don't need any more, okay? Which is never gonna happen. I'm gonna just continually need more. Okay, look at that. There's more people. And oh my lord, my balance is absolutely ridiculous. Nice. Naming this tiny boat the Wood Shuttle, and it's, well, I mean, you can probably guess what it's doing. It's shuttling wood from one place to another. Yay! Here you go. Huzzah! Nice little city watch is being placed here. We're going to start doing these manually just to make sure everyone is nice and happy. Okay, I think the nicer places on the island are going to be slightly higher up. So let's do this again. We're going to do a little cheeky bit of copy and paste. I mean, some of it's not going to paste exactly, but that's absolutely fine. Now we'll let this generate itself up nicely, and we're going to start upgrading the residences. City status increase. We're going up quite fast in the old city status, a major imperial city now. Lovely. Byzantium, though, is population 7, and this is only population 4. No. Let's start upgrading some. Look at that. Romano-Celtics are clever. Celtics are just religious. I love that. Okay, I mean, it's asking me to choose. I'm going to stick with cleverness for now, but we'll see how that goes. These new population, they need a lot more stuff. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We can sort this out. We can get this sorted pretty quickly. First of all, they need bread and sausages. Mmm, delicious. Tell you what, I kind of empathize with that. I often need bread and sausages too. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, look already. It's climbing up the hill. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. We need arable wheat. Goodness me, I need so much more arable land. This is ridiculous. Oh well, we've got space for wheat. Well, there's always space for wheat, probably. Lots of wheat. That means we're getting like 4 amounts, and then we need 4 amounts of flour. A donkey mill. Oh yeah, I don't need to actually put them on rivers here, do I? I am no donkey. Nice. I might as well just put them all down here then. And then the bakery. Ugh, I would love the extra income, but do I need the fire problem? Question for you. Would I burn my population down to make a bit more money? If you are asking yourself this question, you have to ask yourself, do you know me? Of course I would. Of course I would burn everything down. I really would. Actually, saying that, I need quite a few of them. I've got so much money. No, you know what? No. I won't burn down my people today. Not today. Okay, we put them all down there. That's fine. And finally, charcoal. I brought a lot with me, but guess what? We need more farms, so back to Resourceville for some charcoal farms. Yay! Charcoal is always quite an easy one to do. Just make sure you put a few of them down again. Everything in the woods. I'm gonna end up moving them because my placement is terrible. Lovely stuff. Unfortunately, more people are going to be needed here now. I say unfortunately. We don't mind having people. People are fine. Lovely. Resourceville is a beautiful place. Okay, plenty of bread being made now. Excellent. Hopefully that's trickling in. It is delicious. We need more eels. Oh, I'm so sorry. More eels. I think there's no such thing as too many eels. Just put the eels down everywhere. My lord, building these walkways, these take a lot of timber. Blimey. And we'll put down some more of these cockle pickers. How do we make sausages? Ah, yes, of course. Pigs. Apparently we need herbs. We've settled anywhere with herbs? No, of course we haven't. All right, where are the herbs? Over here, on this big island. Okay, looks like we're settling another ginormous island. which isn't a problem at all. I really don't mind like controlling all of this land. This is fantastic. This is what we call a good problem to have. A very good problem to have. Just enjoying sort of mass producing things at the moment. There's no need to be making all this stuff, but here we are. Another trading post. These are getting expensive, but turns out I'm rich. We love being rich, don't we? Okay, herbs. We need for these. Regular people, that's good. Oh, I needed to bring tiles with me. Go back and get the tiles. Thank you very much. Herb garden. Okay, actually, these are pretty easy to put down. Oh, nice. How many do we need? I don't know. So I'm going to make 4. And I'm going to just put it into this trade route. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. Or is it? No. Let's just use more boats. Pick up the herbs and then return them. Lovely. Trade routes. They're amazing. And I'm actually just going to buy some more boats because we can. More boats. Why have all of this gold if you're not going to use it? That's what I say. Okay, these sausage kitchens actually increase population. I do kind of need to increase population, like a bit. All right, I'm not going to put them in the middle for now. No, we're going to just play this sensibly. If I need to increase my population later, we can. Okay, so that's all going to sort itself out. Now we need the Grammaticus and the Phantom. Okay, this should be easy to do. This is just place 2 buildings down. The major thing is how big is this stuff, because I might have to tear down some houses. Yeah, quite a few houses are going to be torn down. No matter. There's one. And number 2. Okay, perfect. Everything is coming together nicely. Oh, even sausages are being made, which means the herbs are being made nicely. Let's just double check here and just double check. We've got lots of space for them. And they're being made fairly quickly. You know what? People need a job. I might as well make another few. Perfect. Oh, that's so much better. Now what's next? Brooches and soap. Soap we've done before. I remember soap. Brooches is new though. So first we need some silver. Then we need to forge the silver and then forge it again. Okay. Every now and then, by the way. I'm just copying this stuff back out just so I can start copying and pasting it again. I mean, not everything is going to get built every time, but enough will, you know, like enough. Oh, I used a lot of dock doing that. Whoops. Let's get rid of this before anyone notices what I've done wrong. Status 5. Look at the people. Hey, everyone is starting to appear in great numbers. Oh, lovely. So clinical. So hilariously clinical. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 silver mines have all been built here. Oh dear. I just realized that there's disease everywhere. Okay. We need to start looking at basic functions like diseases. Lots of silver forges set up now. Oh, there's yet another building that increases population. I kind of want it. I mean, the fire safety is atrocious. This is the only thing. Do I really want something if there's no fire safety? -2. Income and population. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to regret this. I'm going to absolutely regret this. I'm going to start scattering them around, especially near the fire stations. Like I've got fire stations down to try and solve some of this fire problem, but yeah, let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. I don't know if it will. And then soap, is this the one that needs lavender? Yeah, lavender is something that needs to be brought over. I tell you what, I don't think lavender can actually be built here at all. No, I'm pretty sure it can't. We're gonna have to bring that from Latium. Luckily, I've got tons of it. I've got absolutely tons of it. Well, I say that. I thought I had tons of it. It turns out I don't. I only got 3 of them. I'm gonna need more than that. Loads more than that. Fire started in non-tiny. Oh dear. Wonder why that would have happened. Whoopsie. Don't worry. It'll get put out, probably. Ignore the flames. They are the flames of progress. Okay, I quite like the look of lavender. It's really pretty. Oh, hang on. I literally just can't make soap in Albion. Well, that's a little bit easier, isn't it? Okay. All right, well, in that case, I might as well just bring soap directly there. How much of it have I got? Loads. surely. Ish. Okay. Right, we've got some soap now being sent through. Lovely. Well, the trade route is set up. It should be being brought here. Either it'll arrive or it won't. There's not much we can do to worry about that now. Okay, now we've got some mud, resin, and olive oil. You know what? No, this is all being made back there as well. But you sort it out for me in Byzantium and ship it over. Thank you. Perfect. There's loads of luxury goods being sent over now. Okay, it's going to take a while for stuff to get delivered, but it should be starting now to get delivered. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. In the meantime, we must continue to grow and populate. Time for some more growth. Perfection. Perfection is overrated. Let's just keep building. Up and up and up and up and up. Ta-da! Okay, aqueducts, maybe a tricky build at some point. We'll get to them in a bit. We'll try and work out what on earth is going on once they sort themselves out. I don't know. Oh, I can do my big plaza building. Yes, I'd forgotten about that. Burn it down. Burn it all down. That'll be good. So as we look at this desolate, rain-soaked Londonium, you will notice that I'm actually starting to take quite a bit of the land up now. And we're only population 5 as a city, 2,000 people. We got to have a lot more than this. There are things we can do. Firstly, we are banishing some resource gathering to the islands. Like, for instance, hemp we need more of. We've only got 4 farms here and we just don't have the land for it. So I have started to set up vast hemp farms on other islands. We're going to start bringing this stuff in and out. I do have to keep manually moving timber around, which I find really amusing. I should probably get this sorted. Trade routes, that's how we do this. Bring in all of the basic stuff to the Giga Island, so the Giga Island doesn't have to do any of its own stuff at all. Lovely. Just to increase the population, I've decided against keeping all of the sausage places elsewhere. I'm gonna move them right into the middle of everything. Fire be damned. Why on earth would I be worrying about this? What's the odd little fire here and there between having extra populations? I don't know. All that extra population is very, very difficult to say no to. So we've realized we don't have to. Some shrines to Neptune for a little bit of extra gold. No, they require concrete. We'll come back to them. Don't worry about that. We'll get back to you. Don't mind if I just buy a couple more boats? You know, I think it's time, whilst I wait for the last of the luxuries to make their way to this island, you know, lots of soap. We're going to upgrade these residents, especially the ones right at the top. We're going from the top and working our way down. There's a lot of stuff needed here. Haha! The noble classes. Okay, they are much harder to help. Bird tongues. Really? That's what you need? Bird tongue. Ugh. Wine I understand, but bird tongues. There, dear. So we need as many of these nobles as we can. So, you know, to celebrate, I think we're just gonna start mass upgrading if we can. Gotta keep an eye on the second tier of person. I don't want to necessarily get rid of everyone, but I do like having a nice high class of person at the top. Oh, lovely. Oh no, is it aqueducts? I feared we'd have to start making aqueducts soon. I should probably do that. So the trick is, aqueducts, we only really need to connect to the really posh people. I mean, I could make it in multiple places, but I don't feel the need to. Start with the concrete chain. So again, I've moved all of the reeds out. So I'm going to start making some more land. Sluice gates. Yes, let's start to drain this swamp. I'll make a few of these. I don't know how many we need to do, but looks like it's pretty effective to me. These are expensive, but I think it's worth it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's draining. Yes. More land for more city. Okay, I may need to redraw this a little bit. Each one has a certain amount of distance that it can do, so I need to work this a bit better. That took a lot of resources pointlessly. Don't worry. My empire will sort itself out quickly, probably. I reckon we can get this a little bit more accurately so it connects as much of the marsh as possible. Okay, yeah, this is looking a little bit better. It's not all of it. It's not all of it, but that is pretty good. Okay, that's much better. Much better. We've got loads more land now. If you are a normal, responsible owner of land in this game and you want to build something sustainable, what you should do is not what I'm doing. Don't just randomly copy and paste huge amounts of land and then hope that it works, because it won't. Oh no, I'm gonna have to remake it because the channels get in the way. Wow, okay, that's fine. We can work this out. I will make a new super placement for this. So what we're doing is we're just placing down the good stuff first. The markets, the taverns, we're still growing. Nice. And this is the little formation of houses with the roads around it. Let's try copy and pasting that. Well, between the channels. Oh man, these marshes make it so difficult. Don't worry, we'll do it. Okay, that's better. There we go. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Building in marshes is quite tricky. There's just so many road issues to think of. It's fine, it's fine. We'll sort it out. This is just typical Britain play. Everything is supposed to be tricky. That's the whole point. Oh, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? We're slowly getting there. Just nice, even roads. Now we just need to make it so that, you know, everyone doesn't die. Just a minor thing there. Just a tiny thing. Okay, the Albion pirates are getting pretty annoying now. So we're going to build a load of aggressive boats and send them over to defend. I've subdued the pirates in Latium. They're a little easier. What we could do with a little bit more army. 5 boats going there, and then this fleet. I'm going to send this fleet over to Londonium because, well, to be honest with you, I don't trust myself to be able to defend myself. So let's send this little navy over. That'll help. Okay, these raiders are becoming very annoying. They keep sinking my ships. I genuinely need to build a big navy now. Let's make some navy. I've been putting it off, but no longer. Okay, the power fleet has returned. This is the thing that's going to keep me safe. Probably. We'll see. They're all warships and I've got 6 of them. What could go wrong? Anyway, concrete production is now underway. He says, forgetting to actually connect it up. Look, I'm one thing at a time. That will help us to make all of the aqueduct buildings that we need. We got loads and loads of mines working. I probably could do with a couple more. I only have so many mines and I am reluctant to use them all, seeing as, well, mines are very important. Found the pirates. Here we go. Revenge. Yeah, it turns out their ships are very quick, very nimble, but not particularly powerful. Okay, well, hopefully that will make them think twice about attacking me again. Well, we'll see. It probably won't. It probably won't change them at all. Nope, there they are, literally attacking things. All right, here we come. Everybody attack. Make sure they don't get away with this, which they probably will, to be honest with you. Nope, they died. Keep an eye on this. I want to make sure her naval power is distinctly below mine. It makes her much more likely to make peace. Here we go. Our marsh village is just about finished. There's a couple of spaces here, and I'll just fill in as we go. But basically, all the land that could be grabbed has now been grabbed. I mean, everyone is deeply unhappy with what I've been doing, but what's new there, eh? We'll try and keep everyone alive as best we can. Now, here is a question. Do we have any small bird population? A question. Yes, this one. Okay. Oh, it's a difficult one though because we need concrete and the 3rd tier of population. Okay, that's quite tricky. It would involve quite a lot of building up of this island to do that. We also need wine. Tell me what isn't new. Oh, I like the fact that I can outrun these ships whilst attacking them. This is really good. Level 7. Okay, we're up to level 7 now. That's good. Okay, the knowledge is going up. The prestige is going up. Now I can look to put down a theater. This thing is, this is very tricky to put down, but it's so big. It's fine. It's fine. I think we should be able to put it down somewhere like this. Do I put it down here? Actually, no, there. This is the place. This is the place. That's a good fit, though. There's the theater. Bam. Okay, that makes a huge difference to how happy my ruling class is. This is the concrete finally starting to be made. Okay, there's the aqueduct source. Just start thinking about where we're going to put these aqueducts as well. Oh, these are the annoying ones to put down. I won't lie. This is why I'm only trying to put them down at the top of my empire. Wigs, togas. Oh my lord. So much stuff. Oh, I've just realized my new city is giving me more knowledge than my old one now. Nice. Hand mirrors, fine glass. See, that one might be easier to do. I'm trying to just unlock the temple and the baths because I think those are going to be easier to work. My goodness. It keeps bouncing between 6 and 7 population. It can't decide on what it is. It's very strange. Aqueduct. I've now taken down to a 2nd layer, which is good. I still need to keep bringing it down. We're having to break a lot of houses to do this, but that's fine. The price of progress. That's what it is. It's such a strange aqueduct, but it's working. Somehow, it's working. Don't ask. Don't ask, okay? just accept that this is a brilliant aqueduct. I mean, is he going to let me build it on like random tiles like this? Construction area blocked. There's so much of the map you can't build on. It's really annoying. Aqueduct continues to work itself around. Okay, that's good. We've demolished a lot of housing to make this work. A lot of housing. So I've got to kind of build it back up now. Temple, baths. Oh, these are huge buildings. These are absolutely massive buildings. Okay. Well, okay, it actually turns out that the effects of them are absolutely massive. That should be fine. Yeah, okay. I think we can make this work once I've got the requirements. Oh my goodness, I'm actually going to get the temple to fit. This is a very expensive building. Oh my lord. Okay, well, I think the temple's going to be doing a lot of good stuff. It is. Okay, the range of the temple itself is pretty extreme. And I think I've just about managed to fit the baths in. There we go. Ignore how many houses I had to knock down to make that a thing. That's irrelevant. Okay, good. At least the big buildings have been done. You know, the actual supplies are trickier to do. Okay, drastic times, call for drastic measures. We still need more people. We're going to actually just convert this whole marsh as well. I mean, it did be pretty good last time, but alas, there's a lot of eels going on here. So we have to replace those eels with somewhere else. But luckily, we have plenty of space to do just that. This is going to be the biggest eel farm, just shipping them straight over. That's all we're going to be doing. I need some wood. There's always more resources we need. Always more resources. Because in the meantime, anything that can be upgraded should be upgraded. Because these are fantastic candidates for increasing workforce generally. Yeah, lovely stuff. Oh, here we go. Level 8 minor cosmopolis. That's not how you say that. It's how I say it. Oh, good. Still, we're just going to continue upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. We need our citizens to be as promoted as possible. We need another temple. We need another temple. Temple no longer stretches far enough. It's okay. We can break down another load of buildings. That's fine. And huzzah, 60,000. Oh, that's so expensive, but I think it's worth it. Okay, I sort of cheated and built a second aqueduct, but I think this just about does what I need it to. Again, we might have chopped down quite a few population to make this, but who really minds? Not when my citizens are so happy. No, not me. So I decided to get some of the Celtic population. These are smiths and they have a whole other sort of building, which is fine. Fortunately though, a whole other ingredient to use. No matter. That's okay. We can make do with this. We'll keep some of the marsh. And look at that. Another whole area for people to live. Beautiful, lovely stuff. I do like this island. It is progressing into something rather magnificent. We're level 8. I'm just trying to desperately populate up as much as I can. You know, it is beautifully complicated getting all of these last goods like glass, togas. All of this can only be done in Latium. So I keep dipping backwards and forwards, making sure that we've got everything we need, which I do. The togas are now being made, and here is the glass. I just need to find somewhere with a mineral quarry, which I don't have, I don't think. This is a place that's got minerals. All right, this will do nicely. You know, the temptation really is strong just to basically settle on every single island we can. Like, why not? Why would we not? I don't know, just settle it all. Minerals require the ones with the boots, which is the second level. Okay, in that case, we just need to make sure we've got a nice setup. Watch this. Look at me just sort of converting an island. Okay, we go from this all the way to this. First of all, 2 warehouses. 1 goes there, 1 goes here. Then we sort out wood. 1 and 2. Road around the workshop. Connect up workshops with the foresters. Sawmills. 1, 2. Road around warehouse. Market. There. Tavern. There. Fishing hut. 1 and 2. Connect with road. Porridge. Oat farm. 1 with all of the oats. 2 with all of the oats. Connect up with roads. Hemp. There's 1. Spinner. There. Sheep. Just build the 1 like so. Then the hat maker. And then houses. I like building them in blocks of 4 because they look pretty. And finally, connect it all up. Ta-da! That is a pretty self-sufficient little workplace. Look at all of the workforce just coming in. Huzzah! Look at all the people running around. I love making new places. They're very fun. Okay, how much do we need? We need a very small workforce course, admittedly. You don't need to do the woodcutters, by the way. That is an excessive point. I'm just doing it because, you know, I can. Here are the mineral quarries. Don't suspect we're going to need too many, to be honest with you, but never hurts to be careful. So we'll build slightly more than I think we're going to need. Okay, time for another island. This one because we need marble, but also grapes because I need wine. Wine and marble. Yeah, they're getting more and more expensive, but you should always be able to get your money back on this sort of stuff. Like, that should never really be a problem. I'm going to try just sort of copying as much of this arrangement as possible. See how much can just be copied and pasted over. I don't know. More than you would think. Like, that is more than you would think. Look at that. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. Okay, this place is looking pretty good already. Marble and wine. I'm having to actually name my outposts literally after the things that I need them for. Turns out I have basically zero imagination. Okay, ton of wine, a ton of marble. That's what we want to see. Look at these places. They're lovely. 6,000. Oh, we're almost at 6,000 population. We just need to keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Oh, here we go. I have pleased the Emperor so much that I am now consul. If anyone attacks me, the Emperor attacks them. Absolutely. That sounds brilliant. The deliveries from the homeland are starting to appear now, though. Wine is here. Soap is being delivered. Now all we need is the glassware. The hand mirrors is a lot of stuff, but we're getting there. Glass? Yeah, that's now being done. Amazing. That should start to get produced and be sent over very soon. Over 500,000 rich as well. Lovely stuff. 4 islands in the homelands, 3 in Albion. Beautiful. Byzantium up to 6,500 population, as is Londonium. Look at that. It's huge. It's absolutely massive, but could get bigger. One of the final things I'm doing, some of these shrines, all of these increase population to the areas around. Just make sure the roads are connected up properly. The range on them, pretty good. Ah, here we go. I wondered why the population was so difficult to get. I was worshipping Neptune, who's really, really good. Neptune does a lot of stuff, especially with the Navy. But no, we wanted Ceres because this increases population in every single dwelling. That's exactly what we needed. Perfect. Perfect. Watch the population climbing now. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. Level 9. We are so close now. Oh, this is a massive city. This is by far the biggest that I've ever made. I physically have no more space on this island. What am I supposed to do? Absolutely ridiculous. We need more temples. Do we need more temples? I've got loads of temples. I probably don't need any more temples. The temples increase population. Okay, I've changed my mind. We need more temples. A lot of stuff is going to have to get blown up to put this in place. But here's a question. Do we care? I'm gonna say no. Everything must go. We're making huge temples to our gods. There we go. There we go. There's another temple. We should see the population start to grow pretty quickly now. Look at the range of that. Oh, that's so good. I guess I could probably fit one more in, but we'll see what that does. Oh, I've just realized the baths, they also increase population. I like when you discover these sort of late game additions. It's like, I could use something like this. There we go. It's a lot of extra buildings. A lot of extra buildings. But we need the aqueduct nearby. Okay, that was tricky. That was difficult, but we connected it. We just had to, blow up a few hundred houses, but it's connected now. I think that gives way more housing than if it wasn't connected, so it's well worth doing. Question is just, is it worth building one down here? You know what? I think I actually will. I'm going to get rid of some of these farms. This will clear up tons of space. And there is the new bath. Let's just put that down. And as you can see, pretty much everything in my city is now in range. All I need to do now is just bring my belief up a little bit more. Extra population. If I get to 11,000, I'm stuck on 10,000. It's so close. I wonder if there's anything in here I can do to increase my faith. Yeah, I think that's the odd thing. We're going to just work through this as best we can. Come on, it's so close. Okay, the island is now officially capped out. I just put down the last few houses that I am able to do. I'm going to unpause it. and just see what happens to the population. It's rising. It's rising. 9,800. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. It's ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Let me have it. Let me have it. You know you want to let me have it. 9,900. 9,930. 9,940. It's slowing down. Don't slow down now. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's stalled out at 9,970. We need a few more houses. This is so close. I found a spot. Okay, I found a spot. Hang on. This is expensive to do because it involves building a road across each individual house separately. But look, there's another few. Okay, I built some houses. I've built some houses. There we go. City status 10. Major cosmopolis. Oh, we've done it. That's what I wanted to do. I am so proud of myself. 10,000 people smudged into this marshy, desolate Albion province. Look at it. Look how glorious it is. It's beautiful. This game is incredibly fun. Thank you again, Ubisoft, for sponsoring this. If you want to see more of Albion or of Anno generally on the channel, I could resume this playthrough. I could try something more challenging. I don't really mind. Let me know in the comments. And if there's any sort of glaring city building problem that I've got with my strategy, I'd also quite like to know, because my goodness, I feel like I have squidged everything we can into this island. Sure, there are a lot of input issues, but you know, that's what the other islands are for. That's fine. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name's Ursa, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.